We're back. It feels like it's been forever since I did a Wednesday stream. It hasn't been. It would have just been since last Wednesday. I don't know. The air conditioner still isn't fixed, so it feels like time is moving slowly, I guess. And because of that, I'm not gonna stream Unity, even though I do, like, want to. I just bought a new asset in Unity that I want to play with, like a toy. It's a new toy for me, and I want it, but I can't because it's too hot in here, and all of this, oh Jesus, it's already, like, blech. Even just this is, like, a lot for my computer, it seems. I guess at least it won't be so bad when I'm not streaming. Instead, we're going to do stuff with this little side project. For now. And I'll figure out what I want to do with this little side project for now. Let's just jump right in. We've got nothing to hide, but I can show off what I've done since last. We've got here, I've changed the perspective to be vertical because I think that fits this better. And I can... So I guess I've just been experimenting with how to generate levels, because this is supposed to be kind of roguelike. It's a little bit... It's not perfect, of course. Not at all. That's strange. Did those all roll, like, an invalid number? Is there even an invalid number that they can roll? Like, this is closer to the effect that I want to achieve, right? Like, blobs of stuff. It makes it look slightly more natural. I'm kind of just, like, thinking about how I might want to do this. Maybe the air generator should be, like, erasing... But, like, the way that this is, it's definitely generating a lot of pockets of air. Look, this one here looks like a stomach. At risk of saying too much, the Unity asset that I bought is going to handle this kind of thing for me in the future. In Unity. I'm sure somebody out there has figured this out for GDevelop, but GDevelop I feel like I can do it myself in GDevelop. Despite the so far evidence to the contrary. What if I remove this one, just for testing? This will make it so that they keep generating even while I'm looking at them. What? Definitely a little jank, but there's worse. You know, how about we start work on enemies of some sort? I don't need them to be, like, very detailed yet. Eight by 8 might be a bad standard size for things. I might not be able to detail freaking anything. So what do I need? I think that you do need the platformer object to be on something for it to, like, interact with platforms the same way as the player. But you disable input. Now let's make a thing for this thing to throw. Like a bomb, perhaps. Is the music a little bit too loud still? I don't know. Audio is not my strongest of suits. I do feel like the audio quality somehow changed at some point. Despite me not doing anything, and I don't know why. Advanced projectile, will this do it? I don't know. I want this to be thrown in like an arc. Like a Hammer Brothers. Did I start recording? And yes, I did. I mean, Physics Engine is, like, close. But I feel like that would cause issues somehow. I don't know. Yeah, see, our little stupid thingies right here. I'm sitting on top of them. But the bombs seem to have fallen through the world. Let's move back downwards so that we can seize. Yeah, it's definitely falling through the world. Will this do it? Will being a static... I feel like my audio just changed again, and I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. Maybe when I listen back to the stream, it'll make sense. I guess my biggest concern here is, does having these things, all these tiles be physics enabled, make the game run slower? It doesn't seem like it. It seems like we're handling it just okay, fine. And look, the red thing got trapped at the bottom there. Physics might be overkill, but for now I think I'll run with it. And if this bomb thingy, which is currently just named New Sprite 2 because I haven't given it a name, tile damage hitbox. This is just going to change. If I, like, say, make this big, it'll only do that one, right? It seems like it. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. So, let's see. What? What do? What am I looking for here? What am I trying to do? I think it's this. Let's see, where is this? Is this like in here somewhere? Every 2 seconds spawn a bomb. And that thing can be... I don't know. Let's try this. Let's just try some numbers. We know a lot of numbers. Like 1 and 2. It starts getting hard after that. Okay, not quite, but... Which one is up? Is it minus X or minus Y or plus Y? 348, 404. So negative is down. Well, I can't test you if you falls forever. Also, where's the origin points of these? Hey. Okay, platforms, you've got to catch them. You've got to catch them. I don't get it. Where is the bomb spawning? I swear I see it for like half a second, like right underneath the thing. Maybe... Maybe it should be negative? -4? I mean, it looks closer. Let's have one up here. So that I can hopefully test this. Well, nothing's happening now. Should this be a for each? Okay, I think I see what the problem is now. You're launching them fucking not at all what I was expecting. I thought 30 would be like nothing. 3? It's still launching it so damn far. Well, okay, let's make the X negative and see if that... Okay, that does at least make it launch to the other direction, which is what I expected. P.3. Why is it launching like this? Launch more softly. 03? Well, at least there's an appreciable difference now. This might need to be a for each too. So at least those are what I want. I want there to be a throwing arc upwards a little bit, but... Okay. I mean, this is too high, but... Now it's too low. That'll do. At least for now. Look at him go. Hey, look at him go. I'm kind of surprised at how, like, well this game is working so far. Anyway, it's break time, I guess. Let's do our quirds. Our quirtles. Over break. It's just like old times, before Tomodachi life. I haven't booted up Tomodachi Life in kind of a while at this point. I've just kind of been too lazy. Let's see. Puimo. I don't know. That's a weird set of letters. CHEPO is also kind of a weird set of letters. Well, we've got one of them. Beset. Hmm. Oh yeah, that one couldn't have been river. Because it doesn't have an N. I really don't know what the top left is supposed to be. I feel like if it has this many vowels, it's probably starting with a vowel. Opium? Okay. It's that word. Okay, okay. Diner? Finer. Damn it. It could have been either. It could have been either. Go to the extreme to regain my honor. Eye bath. The new Apple eye bath. You take a bath in the new Apple eye bath. It electrocutes you. Habit. We found it. Drank. Okay. That leaves me with one guess each for each of these. Goner. Of course I know that one. Fucking Deltarune brain rotted. It can't be Quirtle calling me a dork because K is used. This is a word. Do I send it? Fuck, it's rowdy. Oh. I'm never gonna know my letters. Oh, this is just sad. They were both so close, dude. Ugh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. So I am going to have to account for the player taking damage. That much should be known. The player doesn't have health yet. In fact, these enemies don't have health yet either. Yeah, I decided that the first thing here that should have health and be alive is the dirt. And stone. It is kind of just fun to watch, though. I'm getting mesmerized. Look, he's digging. He's digging through this world. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I got this guy working reasonably well in a pretty short amount of time. I was half expecting this to take, like, the entire stream. Well, you know, this concept was inspired by a Mario Maker level, so what if I make, like, a Koopa Shell type thing? A Mario Maker level that I made, for the record. It's one of my iconic stages next to Cacophony. Yep, that's a facsimile of a Koopa Shell if I ever seen one. Now, what's the best way to handle this thing? Maybe something like this. And then I'll probably need points to the sides. I feel like the mic has started picking up, like, even my tiniest of noises. Can't a guy fidget on stream in peace? Hmm. So I should let it move in general. And now, if New Sprite 3 collides... But collision also counts for being on the ground. Is there against the wall? What about is moving? Will there be a situation where it won't be moving that isn't if it's against the wall? And then... Wrong letter. Wrong letter. Right letter. Oh wait, that was the wrong letter because these are supposed to be... We were supposed to match. This technically makes hitboxes at both sides of it, but I feel like that's probably fine. And it immediately got stuck. What are these? Oh, wait. I forgot to make sure that these were actually Ys. That explains why they're not in the right spot, at least. But why does it seem like they're so eager to dig? To, like, keep going in the same direction? I think maybe is not moving is maybe not the correct choice. Moving. Sends a ray from the given position to the final point, intersecting the closest object. The intersected object will be the only one taken into account. If the condition is inverted, the object will be intersected to the furthest point. Do these breakables have points? I don't think so. Does it have to do with the platformer things? Oh wait, but is moving is probably taking into account that it's also falling. If current horizontal speed equals 0, will that help? It's still going right for the wall and not turning around. That's weird. I feel like that should do what I was hoping it would do. Maybe raycasts are the answer? I feel like this keyboard should not be getting picked up by my mic. I don't know why that's happened. I mean, this casts a ray, but the intersected object will be the only one taken into account. How do I know if it's just ray casted, like, if it found an object at all? Like this? I mean, this isn't the complete behavior, but... I don't know why the walls seem to do nothing. Why are these inverted? Did I do that? Am I getting my variables mixed up of what left and right is? Yeah, cast a ray to the right, and if it detects something on the right, then start moving left. As in moving the opposite direction. That makes sense to me. hitboxes are constantly going off. Which seems to imply that there's something here, right? Like that this is constantly running. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe that's the problem. Because it's looking for how many of those it's picked. Of itself that it's picked. But now nothing's happening. Why must nothing happen? I mean, it looked like it wasn't going... Yeah, see, it's not going off when it is breakable, so it's not just the problem is because Bedrock technically doesn't trigger this. Is it? Is it grabbing ledges? Is that fucking it up somehow? Hmm. I'm basically just rephrasing the same thing here, and hoping that it will do something different. But I mean, at least I'm not just... At least I'm not changing nothing and hoping that it starts working. Ah. I don't know. Let's look at Quirtle again. Surely I can at least be chill. Sponge. I am surprised that that's a word, but I know it can't be that, but I may as well at least send it so that I can send something. Begun? Begum? Why is this a word? Like to become like gum? It's not that. It's not that either. Despite it being a word, apparently. Okay. Uh... How did I do river? I know it and has to go there. Okay, it's Ender. We got one of them. Well chilled. Oh, and here's the rescue one. If I want to do that. I mean, I've got time. Onion lunch. Oh. Hmm. Stewie. I'm running out of words. Stewie. Ooh, Stewie. Okay, we at least got one of them. Sorry, computer, I'm fucking up your Quirtle. Steer? Okay, well now it's impossible to win. Steed? Clash. Clash is what the last one was. My onion lunch. My onion lunch. My stewy onion lunch. It's not a very good Stewie voice, honestly. I don't fucking remember what Stewie Griffin sounds like. He's like, foul woman, foul woman. Stewie Griffin. I don't know what's wrong with this damn ass shell. I mean, these clearly aren't working. I don't think this is checking to see if this object's points are inside of another object. Was I doing horizontal speed wrong? Because I don't think I noticed that it was saying that it would move positive or negative. Hang on. I think we might have had a breakthrough. Maybe. Maybe. It is starting off going the wrong way. I feel like something that's getting horizontal speed should at least have an option to get, like, your total speed regardless of direction. Direction agnostic. can barely even examine my own... I can barely even examine its dang behavior. I mean, we're kind of just at a point where it's broken in a way that it was broken before. Hmm. Hmm. Let's look through the behavior extensions. See if there's something here that tickles my fancy. That seems like it might be helpful. There's text to speech. That won't help us. But it could be funny. Sprite snapshot. I don't know, will this give like a is against wall thing condition? Would pathfinding do anything? So is bounding box left position? And bounding box right position? While we're at it, how do these things move when there's more than one of them on the screen? They are independent, right? It kind of seems like it. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell since they aren't even working the right way anyhow. Hmm. Negative is left and positive is right. Can I just instantly change the movement speed times -1 or +1? Well, no, because a negative times a negative makes it positive, so that would... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. How the heck did they get this working in, like, 1998 or whenever Super Mario Brothers existed first? Here I am with such simpler tools and I don't understand it. But to be fair, this looks like it should work. Hmm. I don't know. I have to go to the bathroom. Give me a moment. And I'll. Okay, I'm back. I didn't fall into the toilet. I didn't fall into the toilet. Let's see. Let's just make another duplicate of this. Just for more testing. So, I guess I can, like, later on see if make it so that there's a group of every solid and just use breakable for testing for now. Uh, okay, how about this? Oh, wait, hang on, that's not right. I need to get them to collide with breakables first, though. Which might take a while depending on how the game wants to work. Maybe I should just, like, manually make some shit. Manually placing tiles. So how do you work now? You went back and forth once. Did I just, like, make this wrong somehow? Bounding box, left position. Dual breakable, not bounding box right. That seems correct. Why does it only work once? I'm kind of at a point where I'm just clicking play and hoping that something different happens. Hoping that somehow it will make sense, at least. Because it works exactly how I want it to once, and then never again. But why would it possibly not accept this? Why would it only do this once? Staring dumbfounded at my thing. I don't know why it doesn't work. So much more painful than it works, but I don't know why. I mean, I guess that's kind of daft and obvious, isn't it? Is there something wrong with one of the bounding boxes, maybe? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, these do have... These do have points, but I might not be able to call upon them from the object group. Because I don't know if those are universal. I mean, I guess I can check. Well, check a little bit harder. Maybe it will be fine if they are all the same name. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. The object points, that is. That didn't work. I think maybe I should look harder at these ones, the ones that I just passed by, because, like, that was almost very correct. -1. Maybe the collision isn't quite working? Ah. I don't know. Let's at least do, I don't know, sequence? Why not? Shite. Damn it. But what could it be, even? Oh, heist? Yeah, it's heist. Sauna? Okay, you're Sauna. Yeah, okay, this one's easy. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. What do you mean, regen isn't a word? Okay, it's renew. It is renew. It is renew. And it is renew. I guess I'll just save this because it's progress, and I should save it. I am getting, like, tired now. What should I stream come Friday? I mean, it might partially at least depend on whether or not the AC is fixed. Because I would want that if I'm doing Dwarf Fortress. Oh, you know, I do want to play the Switch port of Pokemon Fire Red. Because Celebi is one of those, like, white whale Pokemon that I don't have. Like, I know that it's in the Virtual Console 3DS version of Crystal, but that's... I mean, maybe I could just get that version, and it might still be possible. But, like, I don't know, a few years back, I did, like, go through Pokemon Bank and, like, do everything that I could think of that I would want to do with the 3DS games and send Pokemon up from there. And some from Generation 5 too. Like, it's what it is sad to have Pokemon Bank go. Don't get me wrong, but I am also very thankful that they have promised a solution in Pokemon Home that is not, like, something kind of ridiculous, like having specific kind of hardware or specific, like, or two of one piece of hardware. Like, from my perspective, Generation 5 was an island of its own. And that's, like, not even getting into... Like, there's no way in hell that I would be able to get, like, a Pokemon from the GameCube games. So I think I, like, have most of everything that I would possibly want from the 3DS and earlier, with the exception of Celebi. And they've announced that if you complete the Fire Red or Leaf Green Pokedex in the Switch ports, you can get a Celebi. Granted, I would have to probably use some glitches for that one. But also, using glitches does sound kind of fun. It'll be like old times when I would play Pokemon Crystal with the corruption thingy on it constantly. You know, on paper that series sounds fun, but, like, it was not at all fun to play. Maybe I could do a better job of it nowadays, now that I'm, like, you know, different. Now that I'm a bit better at speaking on camera and also have access to edibles. I don't know, it was kind of boring 90% of the time. Like, a bunch of that shit had to be cut out just because I was fighting to make sure that the game didn't immediately crash. And I'm worse at Pokemon on camera because I'm like, I don't want to take time in the way that I normally would. If I do a Pokemon Fire Red series, it would either be a Nuzlocke or, like, specifically trying to take my time, like, really, really slowly. I'm talking playing the game how I might have played it back when I was little. Which is a thing that I, like, would like to... I'm saying like a lot, I think. It is a thing that I would like to try and recapture. I mean, I remember, like, my first ever time playing Pokemon, I didn't really get what I was supposed to be doing, so I basically treated it like a weird open world RPG, because it was Pearl that I started with, and that game does open up after a certain point. So you, like, he letting you do the gyms in any order kind of muddies the story, and that I got lost and stopped caring about the story. And, well, okay, I never cared about the story back then, but I just, like, thought, okay, well, I'll just explore the dang region and get lost. I didn't realize there was a thing that I was supposed to be doing, and that's kind of beautiful. I guess just the fact that I know more about video games and, like, actually pay attention to what is going on makes it impossible to truly go back to that. Okay, so recapture the childhood. I'm going to need to hit my head on a rock really, really hard until I forget how to read. It's a foolproof plan. Except, I guess, it's a foolproof plan if you ignore, like, if you don't think about it. It sounds great if you're stupid. I do also have a few Steam games that I could play. I'm gonna just look through my library a little bit. What the hell is Star Wars Zero Company? Coming August 27th, 2026. That's tomorrow. There's a Star Wars game that I didn't even know about. But also, it's like published by EA. Never mind. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, there's a new Mega Man coming soon. Let's see. I really gotta, like, think up which games I think are stuff that I should stream and which games I think are stuff that I just should do whatever. Has anybody modded Cube World to be good? I am just looking through my Steam library. You can't see this, though. You don't get to know what I have on my Steam. You aren't allowed unless I let you know. Also, the timer's about to go off. Oh yeah, Fields of Mystria. Frog Gun, Encore. Garbanzo Quest. That might be one that I stream. Oh yeah, well, and Mr. Sleepy Man. That one too. It might be fun to stream those. Maybe. Okay. Oh, an egg is happening on my screen. Do you like it? I'm stuck in blurry. Let me out of here. There's a damn baby. There's a damn baby making me blurry. And I can't stop it. I'm stuck. And my voice is getting raspy. I'm fading into nothing. Ooh.